Hey guys, PopGamer1202 here, and welcome back to another video. For those of you who are WWE fans, may know that this Sunday is Fastlane, WWE's March pay-per-view. And every time a pay-per-view comes around, I like to do a predictions video, which is basically where I tell you guys who I think is going to win each match, and I always encourage for you guys to give me your predictions in the comments below. So if you do enjoy, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. For more awesome content, let's get into the video. So the Fastlane match card this year is looking a little bit iffy. To be honest, I'd be surprised if it could survive another year. I am kind of excited for it though because it's a build up to WrestleMania. It's the final pay-per-view before the grandest stage of them all, and we have all these awesome rivalries going into WrestleMania. For example, we know that Goldberg will face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and at Fastlane, Goldberg will be fighting Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship. We also have an idea of Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania as well. The same goes for Triple H and Seth Rollins, so anything could happen at Fastlane, and I'm really excited for it. Before we get into the main matches, though, we do have a kickoff match. The pre-show starts like an hour before the actual show starts at 8, so probably about 7 o'clock the kickoff starts, and it's Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa versus Brian Kendrick and Noam Dar. Cruiserweight match to start it off. Seems like that's kind of their role here. It seems like what they've been doing for a long time. And I don't necessarily care about this match. I never really care about the pre-show matches as much as the regular matches, but since it is only one match and we need a team to hype us up, I'd say Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa are going to win. So I predict Rich Swann and Akira Tozawa. Now into the actual matches. The main card starting things off with Sasha Banks and Nia Jax one-on-one. It's the Boss versus the Beast, I could say. Basically, I don't know what I think about this rivalry. I don't know. They're making Nia Jax look really strong, and I have no doubt that she'll be champion one day. But do I think Sasha Banks is going to win? I don't know. There's rumors that Stephanie McMahon and Sasha Banks are going to have a rivalry at WrestleMania, or like a match at WrestleMania. I can't say that's true or not. I don't work with the WWE, so I have no idea if that's actually happening. But I don't know if that'd be good either. I'd rather see this than that. So one of the least exciting matches of the night. Though I think that Nia Jax is going to win it. I feel like they're going to give Nia Jax the win, even though I love Sasha Banks. So I predict Nia Jax. Charlotte takes on Bayley for the Women's Championship. I am really liking Bayley, and I really like her as champion. But do I think it's going to last? Maybe, maybe not. This could go a few ways here. They could let Charlotte win and retain her pay-per-view streak, and then Bayley go on to WrestleMania and defeat Charlotte for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania. That's how it could happen. Or Bayley could beat Charlotte at Fastlane, end it, and then face Sasha Banks, and maybe even a triple threat match between the three at WrestleMania. I don't really know how WWE is planning to do it, but I think that they can make a really great storyline out of this. So I'm excited to see this match. Both these women put on amazing matches when they perform. But what I want to happen is Bayley defeating Charlotte at WrestleMania. That's what I think is going to happen, at least. So the only way for that to happen is if Charlotte retains her pay-per-view streak at Fastlane. So therefore, I predict that we will have a new women's champion under the name of Charlotte. We may be done with the women's matches, but there's still so much more. One of the most exciting matches on the card, in my opinion, Sami Zayn versus Samoa Joe. Sami Zayn is already one of my favorites. I'm really liking Samoa Joe so far. He may just turn into one of my favorites as well. And I've wanted to see this match for a pretty long time. I think they have fought before in NXT. I just missed it. And I wanted them to actually have a good match on the main card. This may just be an opportunity to build up the Triple H and Seth Rollins thing. And Samoa Joe may just squash Sami Zayn, which I don't want to happen. I think that WWE can use this, and I hope they do use it correctly, and give Sami Zayn at least a chance, have them put on a great match. I don't know. I'm guessing Samoa Joe is going to win. However, it does seem like WWE is finally giving Sami Zayn a push. Apparently, a rumored match to happen at WrestleMania is Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe, and Roman Reigns for the United States Championship. If that's true, I would love to see Sami Zayn or Samoa Joe win the title, but first we have to have this match. And I think since Samoa Joe is newer, and it just seems like it would be a good build-up for the rivalry to have him win, and then maybe Seth Rollins come out the end to try to help Sami Zayn or something. I don't know. He's injured, so I guess he might not be there. Either way, I predict Samoa Joe. What do we got here? A cup of haters? A cup of haters? Yeah, that's right. We got a cup of haters. Because it's Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus the Club for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Of course, the Club being the champions and the Certified G's being the challengers. I'm excited that Enzo Amore and Big Cass are finally getting a title opportunity. It seems like they've never gotten a one-on-one title opportunity. Though they did pick up the win on Monday Night Raw against the Club in very short time. Though I think this is going to be a longer and well-anticipated match. Since Enzo Amore and Big Cass got one win over Gallows and Anderson, the Club will get the other, and that means that they have to retain their titles at Fastlane. Maybe they'll fight again in the future. I have no idea. But I do want to see Enzo and Cass as champions, just not yet. So I predict Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, a.k.a. the Club. Next up, Neville defends his Cruiserweight Championship against Jack Gallagher. I don't know what to say about this match. Cruiserweights, again, not the most exciting, though I think these two could actually put on a good match. I don't like Jack Gallagher, and I frankly don't like Neville anymore either. He's turned from the man that Gravity forgot to basically the man that the WWE forgot, and that's pretty much annoying. And Jack Gallagher, I just can't stand him. So I think I'm going to go with the best of the lesser goods, and I'm going to go with Neville. So I predict Neville retains. Braun Strowman, the monster of a man, versus the big dog, Roman Reigns. They're building up this match a lot, yet it's not going to be the main event. But I feel like it's going to be an important match of the night, especially regarding the fact that Roman Reigns may be a champion by the time it comes to WrestleMania. And Braun Strowman, well, he'll just stick as Braun Strowman, I think. Who's going to win, though? I have no idea. It's always hard for me to predict these types of matches, especially when it could go either way. I don't think this will really affect either of the superstars if they lose, and that could just be me. It could be right in front of my eyes, like the importance of this match, and I'm just not seeing it. But it's still going to be pretty good, like I said. So I think that Braun Strowman might win only because he's obviously more powerful. And it just seems like it's the right thing to do. Keep Braun Strowman on like a rampage for now, and have somebody that's not Roman Reigns come along and just tear him apart. Give him the moment of fame, at least for Fastlane. I think that's the better choice. So I predict Braun Strowman. Now, our main event. Goldberg versus Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship. To be honest, I'm not that excited for this match. I don't think it will be that good. I could be wrong, though. WWE could make it one of the best matches of the night, and it might actually be pretty good. So that just depends on how WWE wants to play it. I have not been a fan of it from the start. Goldberg comes back, beats Brock Lesnar really quickly, and they're putting him against Kevin Owens? Why? Compared to Goldberg, Kevin Owens is like an ant. Kevin Owens is the James Ellsworth compared to Goldberg. I have no idea how well he'll do. I can see there being outside interference to help Kevin Owens, like Triple H, or someone to either fight against Goldberg, like Brock Lesnar maybe, because it has been confirmed that Brock Lesnar will face Goldberg if Goldberg wins this match, and it will be for the Universal Championship. That may actually be one of Goldberg's last matches, so enjoy his match while you can. Who's gonna win? That's the thing. Will it be Kevin Owens? Will Kevin Owens retain? Possibly champion versus champion at WrestleMania, Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens? No, that's not going to happen. It's going to be Goldberg. Goldberg is going to defend the Universal Championship against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Lose, retire, Brock Lesnar's champion, and then someone comes in, beats Brock Lesnar, and we got ourselves a good year of wrestling going. That's what I think is going to happen. Kevin Owens, he's going to slide down a little bit. He got his moment of fame in the WWE by winning the Universal Championship unfairly, and then having some good matches against people like Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. But his time is over, because now it's going to be him and Jericho in a rivalry. Best friend versus best friend for the United States Championship. Remember what I said earlier about the triple threat match? Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen, because I truly want to see Jericho and KO. So for this match, I predict Goldberg. There you guys have my Fastlane predictions for 2016. Gonna be a pretty exciting pay-per-view. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. PopGamer1202 out.